Hey y'all, welcome to Ryan and Robert Rants. We're doing another trailer reaction and review today. Robert, which one we doing?
We're doing Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. This one is
Yeah.
starring Jeremy Allen White of Shameless and the Bear series. Both real good shows.
Yes, just like its title, this trailer came out of nowhere and so did this movie. I had no idea. Well, I had heard recently that he was in the running of being cast, but I didn't know
Yeah.
that it was already like we're this far into
Yeah.
production with it.
I feel like they had just cast him like 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden there's a trailer. Unless it's
Yeah.
just like one of those delayed announcements where like 3 months before a movie shows up, like, oh, so and so has joined the cast of the movie, and I'm like, well, if they're joining the cast, you know what I mean? It's like they have to be
Yeah.
done filming right now. Like at the most, they'd be doing reshoots.
Yeah, you're like, this
It's
movie's coming out in like a week and you're just announcing
yeah,
the casting.
exactly.
Yes, I mean this one should be pretty interesting. I guess I don't want to say plot twist. What's the word I'm looking for? The phrase I should say. Um I'll just say I'm not really too much of a big Springsteen fan. I mean, I know some of his songs, but I'm not, ride or die like a lot of people. Just
Uh,
I also never really listened to him that much. Like just whatever's been on the radio from him.
yeah.
I don't know what your relationship is with him, but I mean that's the extent of mine.
No, I honestly just know of the one song and like that one album cover that
Yeah.
everyone like lost, especially a lot of females when it came out, lost their minds over.
Courtney Cox dancing on
Because
stage.
I was like, well, yeah, I don't know too much. Was he like mostly active in like the 70s, 80s? I'm not
80s,
entirely sure. Yeah,
80s more than anything.
like I do like 80s music, but I never
It's
really got
okay.
into
We'll fix that.
Springsteen, to be honest. Yeah, no, I love 80s music. Like that's honestly like when I'm like that's my like workout music right there. It's like I need something to get me hyped, like and keep me hyped.
Yeah, it's my cleaning music.
What is what does Barney say in that New Year's episode? We need something that it's not your mixtape can't be just like start here and rise. It's got to be all rise.
Yeah. God, I need to rewatch How I Met Your Mother. It's been too long.
We're a couple episodes in season 3.
Very nice, very nice.
I mean,
Res-
I've seen it like 10 times, but this is Joe's first time watching it.
Nice.
She
Hey,
likes,
a lot to look forward to, and a lot to be disappointed in as well.
yeah. I'll show her that one. I'll show her make her rewatch that one episode after she watches the entire series.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe one day we will discuss that on here. But until then, let's talk Springsteen. So we do have
Yeah.
the trailer queued up. As always, we will not be showing the actual trailer on the screen during this video. But we will, of course, link the actual trailer in the description. You're more than welcome to check that out. And definitely get in on the conversation with us in the comments after you do. We want to hear from you about what you think and what you thought about the trailer. But until then, I am ready and queued up if you're ready, Robert.
I'm ready.
All right, 2 minutes and 36 seconds for the trailer. We're counting down. Three, two, one, go.
How do you feel about all the biopics coming out for musicians?
I mean, I'm all for them. I love a good biopic. I'm a sucker for a good biopic. It feels weird that they're making a lot of them about people that are still alive, though.
Yeah.
That's some of the weird things. But I will say for this one so far, it's an interesting transition going black and white.
Yeah.
Um, you can definitely tell he's doing a voice. Like he sounds like Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
This
I heard he's
voice.
gonna do. I heard he's doing his own, doing the singing too.
That's gonna be good. Yeah, dude, seeing everything that Jeremy Allen White has been, like his trajectory, dude.
Dude.
I'm so happy for him just because of like, I didn't even see him in Shameless the first time. The first time I ever saw him was movie 43.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, movie 43 was my first experience with that. But he does so good in that role.
Yeah.
It's a
I need to
horrible
rewatch that.
movie, but
Yeah.
that segment, he does so freaking good. Oh man, he sounds like him, dude. Of course, freaking Jeremy
So
Strong's in this movie, going
apparent
method.
apparently apparently they played just the you know Jeremy Allen White singing. He didn't know they played the audio for Bruce Springsteen, and Bruce Springsteen actually thought it was him. So
Oh,
I mean, what more praise could you want? Like the man himself said, like thinks that the actor sounded just like him. Like he confused himself. Like he was confused. You know what I mean? Like there's no bigger praise. Like if I'm doing a song and the musician actually thinks that it's them. Like I mean,
yeah,
that's wild.
it's high
That's wild. I
praise,
mean,
dude. I mean, you
yeah,
can't get a,
exactly. You can't
especially
get
when
any
it's a
higher praise.
musician that's like has the acclaim
Yeah,
and just the legend.
like just the
To
global
be told that.
recognition too. Because I mean,
Yes, like
if we're talking about musicians, and I say Bruce, who do you think of? Obviously, Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen. Exactly. Like he never went by Bruce, but if I just said Bruce, everybody knows who you're talking about.
Yeah, just immediately. Um, as far as the trailer goes, what did you think about it?
I mean, I thought the trailer was good. A little long. I mean, it's a lot longer than
Yeah,
I would have liked, but
for
I
two
mean,
minutes and 36 seconds, yeah, it did feel long. But I mean, they
um,
don't. I mean, they.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but the movie's gonna sell me. Jeremy Allen White's just it sold me already just on
Yeah.
his name alone. Like I know he's been around for a long time now because Shameless ran for like 11 years, and then he immediately
True.
springboarded into Bear. And I mean,
Which I
to me,
still haven't seen.
I still think he is still criminally underrated. Like I think people know him, right? But they know him as Lip. They don't even know his name.
Yeah.
They know him as like the Lip Gallagher from Shameless. And I was kind of glad that when Fiona had left, because then it kind of became like he was the main, outside of William H Macy, right?
Yeah.
He was the main, sibling. Nothing wrong with Amy Rossum. I thought she was great. Um, but it it took away focus from all the other characters in that show, and but it also was a detriment because I think Debbie was kind of annoying in that show. I don't know if you've seen the show.
Yes,
She
I
got
have.
real annoying when
I
she started when they springboarded her up. I was
yeah.
like, oh god. But I was like, give me more, Lip. And I was like, yes.
I had to stop
That
watching it, dude, because it got so depressing. Like I was like, okay,
yeah,
like I can only take so much. I think I dropped off around season 6, 5 or 6.
yeah.
I can't even tell you the last thing I remember happening. I think Lip was in college.
Okay.
I think was the last thing I remember. Like I said, it got too dark for me. Not well. Let me rephrase that. Not dark. It was just too.
Real.
It was more
I
just seeing the same thing over and over. Like it started repeating itself. Like I was like, okay, they're never gonna learn. Like they're just set in
they're
this.
self detrimental.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I get it. Like there's no, like you can only pull that off for so long with anything
Yeah.
before it's like, you know what? Okay, now it's getting a little too much. Like eventually it's got to give, but it felt like it started just repeating itself and it started just puttering out towards the end of when I stopped watching it. But I mean, the thing that I love though is that the acting was always on point.
Yeah.
Acting was always on point, and
It felt
especially
real.
yeah, oh
It
dude,
just felt
super
so
real.
authentic. So authentic.
Like yeah, like I've known people who've gone through their situations and I'm just like, yeah, this is stuff that really happens, but it's so visceral too. And I think like I said, at a part of it it's like it's just like anything when you have someone like that in your life, you just gotta like, okay, I gotta cut this out because it's not doing any good for me. It's hurting me now. So it's like I gotta separate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to this movie, I mean, October 24th, so Oscar bait
Yep.
immediately.
And
Immediately. Right at
like
the
I said,
end, next to Halloween, just in time for
yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like,
And I really hope it's good and it actually is kind of like Oscar bait just for, Jeremy Allen White's, trajectory, right? Like I like I said, I think he's still criminally underrated just because people only know him from Shameless. But the Bear is still an amazing show. That one's also very dysfunctional too. To the point where like I'm fine watching it, but uh yeah, Joe can only tolerate so much of it because it's a lot, especially when the family like actually comes into it.
oh
There's
my
like one
God.
episode in season two, like it's a holiday-ish, like Christmas or
That's the
Thanksgiving.
that's the
Oh
episode
man,
I
it's
hear a lot about from people where they're like, "Oh
it's
my God, like it's one of the greatest episodes ever
it's
put
it's a
to
lot.
television and created."
It's a lot, but it
Mhm.
feels real. It's I don't know. Like he knows how to pick these projects where it gets the most out of them from like a dramatic point of view. So I for that I really hope this movie. The movie looks good too. Um,
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious on like the I guess the choices to go like flashback scenes in black and white.
Yeah.
So I'm actually the trailer makes me look because didn't see anything about it. Again, I didn't even know this movie had already shot. I
Yeah.
thought the casting just came out. But yeah, I mean it's the trailer got me excited to see the movie, and I really hope the movie's good. I could totally see it being like what was it, a complete unknown from last year,
Yes. Which I still
right?
haven't seen
Uh,
either, but I
I
still
still haven't
want
seen it.
to.
So I mean, yeah, trailer, maybe like a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I'll go 7. What I did really like about it is I love the end of the trailer where you see him in action, like, the
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen, like, that we all know and love. He looks good as him. Like, he's got, like,
Hmm.
the movements down, that presence. So, I mean, I think he's going to knock this one out of the park. This could be and the best actor goes to, like, if he does it
So
right.
I was just about to follow it up. I remember I believe I texted you when Bohemian Rhapsody trailer came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, best actor winner. They can just give them the award right now.
Yeah.
And like look
That
what
was,
happened.
yeah.
So do I want to make that declaration now?
I think he'll, well, because the only other one that I can see in contender, maybe even two others that I can see is probably Denzel in Highest to Lowest, and oh my God, who was? Oh, Leo for
Leo, yeah.
One Battle After Another. Because like
Now,
I think the thing I like though is that we might actually get some good performances for the Oscars this year because the last few years there's just been nothing. It's just been like, well, this
yeah,
movie came out and it was decent. Yeah, I guess.
it was the best they had, right?
Yeah, it was the best of
What came out, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it'll be cool to see, how far this goes. But like I said at the beginning, I'm a sucker for a biopic. So the only reason that I do dock it is because, like you said earlier, it is a little long
Yeah, yeah.
in the trailer, and for stuff, it doesn't seem like much happens during the trailer. Like it seems very quiet in tone, very just showing you stuff, the rooms, the conversation, and then finally, boom, the crescendo, like right at the end of
Yep,
the trailer. But it was just his performance is what's selling me
yep.
on it. So yeah, 7 out of 10 is where I'm sitting. But hey, I guess we'll find out in October. This is gonna be good if he is gonna go for the gold. But yeah, the one I didn't even mention, and we talked about this prior. Dwayne Johnson for the Smashing Machine. I know we
Oh
had
yeah,
talked about like this will be his attempt,
yeah,
possibly, but I mean the only thing I can see having the power for that is Benny Safdie is directing it.
yeah.
So I mean, like I said, this could go anywhere. I am interested in the award season though, because like I said, there's a lot of contenders that we have here. But I guess we'll
Maybe we'll
find
live
out soon.
stream. Maybe we'll live stream.
Ooh, yes. I would love to. The Oscars is my Super Bowl.
Um, the best actor category, is that still five nominees, or do they up
I,
it?
I don't
I
I
know.
don't even know anymore. They've changed so much from it. They've added stuff, they've
Yeah,
eliminated, they fast forward through stuff. They still forget people from the in memoriam, which I think is ridiculous.
like we
Like I'm
have the
like,
technology. You can add that in instantly if you wanted to.
yeah, not just that. That's something that you keep track of throughout the year. Like you can't tell me there's someone that's not designated for that.
Yeah.
Like a historian for the historical archives of this, because it's part of it. Like it's part of
Yeah.
the legacy. It's part of the whole reason why it exists. It's to give thanks to those that help keep it alive by remembering their life.
Yep.
But yeah, like I said, that's not a bad idea. Maybe food for thought. Definitely get in the comments if y'all would like to see us live stream that. I think that would be a lot of fun. We'll have to come up with a game for it too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
aside
mean,
from that, I don't. It's,
we could always do like pre-predictions, right? And then,
ooh,
whoever
yeah.
whoever, like,
Who's
oh, did we
getting
get it right?
nominated?
Yeah, because I do think Leo and Denzel will probably get nominated. But you know what? I'm calling it right now. Jeremy Allen White is gonna win Best Actor. Calling it right now.
Calling it right now.
Calling it right now.
Call it right now, dude. I support you.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, y'all, that's been our coverage on Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. Thank y'all so much for watching. We greatly, greatly appreciated it. Appreciate it. I can't talk, y'all. It's very late at night right now when we do these. But it is appreciated. That's why we do it for y'all. And I just want to say thank you. We just hit 50 subscribers. We're over 50 trailer reaction and review videos as well. Thank y'all so much for getting us this far. And please, I know there's a couple of y'all lurking out there that still haven't subscribed. Please hit the like, hit subscribe. You're going to get more content. We have a lot more coming our way and your way.
What
And
you
like
waiting
Robert
for?
always, exactly. And as Robert always says, get down in the comments. We want to hear from you. Is this the one? Is he going to get the gold? Is he going to go for the gold? Jeremy Allen White, let us see. Get in the comments. We want to hear from y'all. Robert, you want to let them know about the future stuff we have coming up and the stuff that we already have?
Yeah, so like Ryan said, this is, we're up over 50 trailer reactions. So, if you want to take a gander at what we have, we have Dracula by Luc Besson. We got Frankenstein by Guillermo del Toro. Black Phone 2 by Scott Derrickson.
Scott Derrickson.
Uh, go ahead and watch that one and count how many times we said Scott Derrickson in that video. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and we have our Superman Rank series live on the channel. We have the Christopher Reeves live action ones already done. We got two more to go. We're only doing the solo Superman movies. We got the Mission Impossible Rank series on the channel. Yeah, it's all leading up. The Superman one's all leading up to the James Gunn release. We're also gonna have some Fantastic Four coverage coming out, sometime in July. But yeah, we got a lot of content, so feel free to check it all out.
So thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. And we appreciate y'all as well. See you in the next one.